Alrighty. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everybody had a good day. It's time for us to play a little bit of golf, which I'm excited for, especially after the long day that we had today. Bring one of these older balls down here, hit some wedges. Try not to tear up the new ones as much. First couple swings, get loose. Body feels rather tight, and I don't have my light out. I was about to say, man, it feels so dark in here. That would be why. I don't have my light. That would be bad for tonight. Okay. Get that back up and on there. That's better. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's hit some golf shots here and get loose. That should be a pretty decent first start. Okay, we can quit. We can quit. That's not so shabby. If they were only all like that, guys. If they're only all like that, we'd be okay. Alrighty. There we go. Should have some spin. It's a big ball. If there's any elevation on this course, probably not. Being in Paris. Paris probably doesn't have any, right? So we'll play Paris first, then we'll go over to Glen Abbey. Little leaker. Little leaker. Okay, just one more wedge. Not gonna hit too many tonight. Sort of just get after it. The wedges feel fine. We've made some very positive adjustments on our wedges in the last couple streams. They actually feel good. Like I don't feel like it's a foreign object in my hand for a change. So that's really nice to see. So let's go back here, hit some 9-irons. And we're really going to work on our sort of our path, right? So that's what I want to look at tonight when we're hitting our irons is our club path. We've been way under the line and it's causing sort of a two-way miss, which is kind of frustrating. So I'm going to try and keep it more vertical going back. Kind of like that. That's the swing we're after. It still says inside 4 degrees though. Holy shit. What was the height on it? Yeah, a little high, so we didn't drive that one down as much as we want. Let's try and drive it a little bit. That felt better there. Much different ball flight in terms of the verticality, which drove it a little bit further out there too. And we're closer to being on plane. Club face was square. spin not as high. So that's kind of what we're looking for. I want the spin to be like between 300 and 500 for our draw. Okay. I was about to say that was definitely a miss there. Definitely a miss. That's not one that's going to get you in much trouble. I mean, it's definitely not scaring the flag, but that's okay. We can deal with those. We can absolutely live with those. That's the strike there. Went a little right though. Interesting. You just leave the face open. Again, it says we're inside. It says our path is inside. That is a little bit confusing to me. Oops. So it felt pretty much on plane. And that one is probably on plane, a little bit closed. Wow, still inside. Can I come outside of a golf ball and try and hit a cut? Is that possible for us tonight? No, we just hit a pull. It's crazy, is that's probably on plane. Yes, that is on plane. Okay. That felt so far outside, and that's what I'm sort of talking about with the feel, right? It's actually not a bad shot. In all reality, that's not bad. That's the plane we want. Just a smidge heavy. Just a smidge. Not bad. That was a tiny little green over there. Tiny little green. Hit one more and then we'll move back. One more and we move back. Super high in the sky though on that one. That's not the one to end on, but we will. It's funny that carry so far. That's such a miss hit. Such a miss hit. Okay. We're going to go all the way back to a 6-iron here. We're going to stretch it way back to go 196, I think. Since it is 16 feet downhill, we'll hit some 6-irons. Okay. Ooh. Left the face a smidge open. Again, though, I mean, it's not a bad shot in all reality. Just hit it a little bit thin, which brought that ball down. So let's go. Oh, that's the one. That is the best swing of the night. That's going to carry way over the pin. Yeah, that was an unbelievable swing. That one felt nice. That one felt really nice. You got to try and remember what I did there, guys. 'Cause that was sweet. There's another one. Okay. Making progress. It's a big old 6-iron though. The golf ball will be carrying that far. 98 on the swing speed. Nice, nice. We're definitely getting loose. That should be left. Yep, there it goes. It definitely felt left off the face. 205. That is gigantic. Okay. Do one more 6-iron, move back, and we'll go play some golf, guys. Hit some tee balls and go. I'm not even that mad. That wasn't a bad swing. That was not a bad swing. Just left the face a little bit open. Just came underneath it. One more. One more. Okay. We're getting much closer. I hit it fat, but it's going to be right on our line. That's the ball flight we want. Okay. We'll call it there on that one. Time to go to the big boy. Time to go big boy. I want to take some frustration out anyways. This is perfect. This is perfect. Can you guys hear me? Yes. Okay, we're all good there. Let's change that to a driver. And we'll bring it back to there. That is a skinny little fairway, especially when you get down to where we're looking to land this golf ball. I have a feeling, we'll see when we get out there. I have a feeling there's not going to be too many drivers here. Ooh, that's gross. That's a gross ball flight. No spin on that. Yeah, 1300. Oof. That is, that sort of shot shape there is not what we really expect with driver. We normally hit a draw. Just a bad swing. That's the ball we're looking for there, guys. That is pummeled. There'd be no complaints from me on that one. No complaints from me on that one. All right, let's do 2 more swings here, we'll go. Okay. Oh, almost felt like I was going to break my driver there. And my back. It's so high on the face. Why are we hitting so high on the face? What are we doing with that? 1100 on spin, that is, yikes, folks. That is really not good. That is going to be a nasty lefter. Oh yeah. It's interesting. We'll see the speeds on it. So it felt like I generated some good speed on it. Just a poor swing. Not even. Not even. But this is quite the dispersion here tonight. Quite the dispersion for us, which I don't really love. Okay. That's a big ball there. It's going to be in the air for a minute or two. A lot of spin. Okay, one more. Then we go play. Wherever this one goes, we're playing it. We're good. Oh yeah, that's the best one of the night right there. Even though it is a little left of the line, we crushed that golf ball. That ball was crushed. Yeah, 118 with good spin. Okay, guys, let's go play some golf. Let's go play some golf. Hopefully everybody had a good Wednesday. But let's do it here. So let's do course play and exit. So we'll start with Paris first. Oops, that's not what we want. Course play. Do Paris. And we'll do easy pins, wind on, going 5 to 10. I want to say it's out of the east. Let me just double check the tournament settings here. Okay. Let's see what they've got set up for the tournament this week. And we'll go from there. It's funny. Okay, out of the east. I got it. I got it pretty well damn set up right. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Tee it up. We'll play the blue tees because that's what we're playing in the tournament. We'll go from there, guys. Okay. Let me get my soda open. Or sorry, my seltzer. Ooh, what kind of wind do we get? Ooh, we got the 9. Got the 9-mile-an-hour wind, which is about as heavy as she comes for this setting. Not a big fan once the wind gets up this much, but that's what it is this week for the tournament, so that's what we're going to play here tonight. Okay, so here we go, guys. We're going to play Paris International, same settings as the tour event on Friday. And let's go. I've never played here, so this is my first time. So hopefully we put up a decent number. The wind should hold that up nicely. Let's get in the fairway, please. Oh no, that's a mistake. No fairway for us. Ooh, I mean, I mishit it. I definitely missed it. Okay. So we've got 130 yards, plays 143 with a 9-mile-an-hour wind. So I'd like to think, we'll take a stab here. 143 with 9 miles an hour. Do you think that's a 10-yard wind? It might be a 10-yard wind. Let's see. We'll play it like a 10-yard wind. The problem is we hit the ball so darn spinny that I think this thing's going to get shot down. So we're going to hit full 9. We'll see what it does. We might have to start playing knockdowns if we're straight into the wind like this, but this will be a pretty good test for us. pretty good test for the number. Okay, so it's about a 10 to 11 yard wind if you're going into. Now granted, we're in the rough, so it takes some of the spin off. So maybe a yard or two more if you're in the fairway. Noted. Good swing though. So here, 150 with the wind quartering. We'll play at 163, 165. See what happens. This is just gonna be a smooth 8-iron for us. Okay. This ball should turn over a pretty good amount. That's why we're going so far right, guys. Here we go, a little 8-iron. Here it comes. Keep coming. Just a little short. We hit it just a touch skinny. So, not a bad swing by any means, but just not good enough. It's an interesting pin setup for easy. 6 yards, little chip shot. Pretty good chance of this one going in. So let's see if we can't make one. A little too hard. Just a little bit too hard, but easy up and down. Those you won't complain with any day of the week. Par 5. Tell me we're going down breeze. Okay, we can deal with that wind. Okay, and the fun part here is it looks like we're going to go down the right-hand side, hit it high, and let it ride that wind back into the fairway, okay? This golf ball is probably going to go decent ways with this wind. Oh, I smushed that too. Absolutely smush that. Let's not do this whole thing again with the driver like we had on Monday. Monday we had a little bit of difficulty reading the driver. Okay. Did it again. Interesting. It's just driver. Just driver. It's like, it's a little finicky. It like reads my movements when I bring the club back, I think. Okay. We'll go again. Unfortunately, that golf ball is going left, but it was hit pretty darn hard. Rough. Yeah, pretty good numbers on it across the board, actually. High on the spin. And it wasn't even that big of a draw, only a 200 spin. So that just tells me that the, what's my favorite drink? Beer. Beer, specifically Treehouse beer. I love a good Treehouse beer. All right, 200 up the hill. We just got to cover that bunker. Okay, so this is going to be awfully close to covering or not. This might end up just in the bunker. Or if it lands on the fringe and rolls up, it's going to be so good. So we've got a pretty fine margin here on this one. Well, that's right. And we didn't hit it hard enough. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Selva, how are you doing tonight? I do actually have a beer on tap here ready to go for later in this round because of our day today. Today's a beer day. Today's absolutely a beer day. All right, let's get this one up and down for birdie. Okay. That's so short, Tommy. We did not hit that. Pretty good strike of the golf ball. We just didn't hit it hard enough. That's okay. That's all right. Still a birdie on the card. Still a birdie on the card. We got a shorty here. Wind should be up to the left now, I think, if we're going back down opposite. Yeah. Okay. Go right there. The wind should move this golf ball pretty good back to our right, which actually works in our favor. Because now we shouldn't really have to worry about the left swing. So the wind should hold this one up nicely and push it back into the fairway for us. Not again. Not again. What don't you like, SkyTrak? What is it about my swing these past couple days? It's pretty good right there. With that result, that wind, I lost my tee. What is going on with my life right now? What was the speed on that, actually? I want to kind of look. I'm curious, because it felt like we moved the club pretty good on that one. Let's see. 115, lots of spin. That's what kept that ball in the air for a while. Okay. So now, since we're into the wind, I'm going to play this one probably like 115 or so. Okay. What is that? What do you guys think? You think that's a good number? Seems like a good number. Just doing a quick scan for my tee. I don't see her. Okay. So we'll play this like a 115 shot here. Try and drive it a little bit. See if we can't hit a low one in there. It doesn't seem very low. Lots of spin coming back too. It's our launch. 25's fine, actually. So it really isn't that bad. I'm gonna do a quick look for my tee here, folks. This is like one thing, and those of you that have been here, you know that this is a pet peeve of mine. Playing with a black net, and I got black tees. They disappear on me so fast. It's so darn frustrating. So, it is what it is. Ooh, this is a shorty. No, it's not really a shorty. It just looks like a shorty. It's got to set up so short. A lot of backspin. Yeah, totally. So, I know that seems like an unrealistic number, but this golf ball is straight down breeze, okay? So it's going to go relatively far. I'm going to try and hit it relatively far. Okay. Say, Jack, how you doing tonight, man? The only thing that gives me a little bit of heebie-jeebies is that out of bounds scrolling down the left there. But we're going to try and hit this one as hard as we can, carry everything, give ourselves a little flipper in there. Okay. That golf ball is smoked. It wasn't as far as I thought it would be. Okay. Great numbers, though. Great numbers. And it is my favorite shot in the entire world. Prepping for a trip. I like that. Where are you going? I want to go on a trip. Where's the invite? Where was the invite? I need a trip right now. All right, so let's think about this. 82 up to 90 with the rough. Bring it down about 8 yards. So it's going to play about net neutral 82 yards here. Okay. 82 yards here, that's about a 9, 10 o'clock, 58. Ooh, we almost jarred that puppy. That was actually a really slick shot, by the way. Midwest family, nice, nice. That golf ball actually looked like it had a chance there for a while, no? Okay, buck 70, oh, into the wind. With water left. This shot horrifies me, like absolutely horrifies me. Because where that water is sitting is right where we like to miss it on this channel. Okay, if you've watched me play enough on this thing, that water is calling my name. And we need to do the opposite. We're going to hit it right on that line low. And try and get one to sort of draw back to that pin and go from there. She's not really drawing as much as I would like it to. Ended up being right on our line. And it took off a lot of spin, or a lot of distance. The ball flight was perfect. That's in terms of the side spin and where we started. So we started out right with a draw. It's probably a little bit too safe, if I'm being honest. But this golf ball is not wet, okay? So that's a positive. We got 13-yard pitch shot here. Get it up and in. We're uphill there. And it slopes down to our left. Let's see if we can't get this one close. We need to work on our chipping big time. So this is a good one for us. Well, I think the hole got in the way on that one, if I'm being perfectly honest. The golf ball is moving. I don't think that stays inside the gimme range. But we take birdies when we get them. Okay? We'll have to remember that one, though, when we look at our scorecard at the end of the day. We try and figure out how the heck we shot what we did. Okay. Good bird. Good bird. Now, let's take an alternative line here. Okay. Don't recommend this, but it's a lot more fun to try shit like this. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna just cut everything and just send it. let that wind bring it back into the fairway for us. Okay? Hey Daniel, thanks for subscribing, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Happy to have you here, man. Let's try and hit a fairway here for Daniel. Although, I have a pretty good idea of where this golf ball's going. Send it. Well, we hit it darn good. Does it get to the fairway? Not quite. Into the breeze, 300 yards. So asking a lot of that. That was a good swing. Interesting, the ball and club speed down a smidge. And this, guys, it's a really uncomfortable number for me. So I don't know if that's the right play or not. 45 yards. Got a little bit of green to work with, so we can try and, we want to land this just on with a lot of spin. Okay, so that's what we're going to attempt to do here. Land this puppy just on with a ton of spin and go from there. Well, we had the ton of spin part down. The problem was we missed the green from 45 yards, which, again, is pretty normal. We suck at that shot. Zajac, this is your moment to plug the pitch and play tees. Oh, thanks, Dano. Yeah, I was closer than I thought I would be on the first attempt. And in all honesty, I think there's probably only like one shot that I wish I had back, like truly wish I had back. The rest of them, I played pretty solid the whole round. And a 54 for the first attempt isn't bad. Oh, we crushed that. Wow, that's a good bogey. Good bogey. Okay. And it's a pretty big bogey too. That's all right, that'll drop us down to like what, 2 under? Is this one of those holes? Boy, that is not a really appealing tee shot from the blue tees, huh? Because if you hit driver, this right here, like if we look at the hole, that is so narrow up in there, right? I could try our like patented bunt bunker or bunt driver. Let's try that. This is 2 iron, really, but we're gonna do a bunt. So, I mean, this is like a play you'd probably try and execute in like Scotland or Ireland. We're gonna choke way down, hit it with no spin low, sort of like a knuckle bomb low. It's not gonna go very far. The objective is not to hit this one far, but it's to hit it further than our 2 iron because we don't have our 5 wood yet. Should be here hopefully any day, guys. So kind of like that. It was never meant to go very far, but it was meant to stay in play. And that's actually a pretty crafty little shot with the driver there. Is that my tee? What the fuck is that? Oh no, I thought it was a dead mouse for a second. Wouldn't surprise me. Again, the fairway metal would be really, really helpful right here. I can't get it there with hybrid into that breeze. Two iron off the deck, I can't make it work either. So let's give ourselves a healthy number in. Somewhere like there. I'm gonna hit just a punch 7 iron. Okay. Just a punchy one. Should carry about 165 to 170 with that wind. Okay. Kind of like that. Well, it is leaking way more right than I wanted to. I let that water creep into the back of my mind on that shot. I can't lie to you. Okay. So, 88 yards. We'll add 9. So that brings us up to 97 into the breeze. Play it like 104. Okay. 104 I think is an appropriate number here. We'll flight down to 54. Doesn't have to be hard, but just drive it a little low. Okay. Oh, that's so far right. I pushed it. And with that wind, that is not going to be fun. We just missed the green from 88 yards. Well done. Well done. And we short-sided ourselves with no green to work with. So that should be fun. Although that's not a hard shot. We're going to go for something a little crafty here. It's uphill the whole way, so we're hitting into the hill. Should kill it. So we don't have to go super crafty, but we'll open the face open a little bit. Try and bump one into that little ridge. See if we can make another one, no? That's got to sit down. Ooh, Thomas John. That ball honestly deserves to go off the back of the green. Well, that's a bogey on a par 5. We can't be doing that. That's pretty poor. That's pretty poor, guys. I apologize for that one. I apologize for that one. That's a pretty bad swing. Boy, I wish it was a different hole that was downwind. I really do, because what is it down here? Yeah, we're gonna go on that line with a 2-iron. This golf ball should probably chase to about 270-ish with it being downwind. So we'll hit 2-iron here. See if we can find the center of the club face with a 2-iron. We have not done that in quite some time. So let's hit a good one here. Oh, it's hit hard, but it's left. That is such a good swing. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Nice swing. Well, luckily, there's nothing over there. Hit the bejesus out of it. 150 on the swing speed with a 2-iron, or on the ball speed, is pretty darn good. That's about our peak. It's about our peak, guys. I can't hit it much harder than that. Okay, 118. Add 12, 132, down breeze. It's gonna play the number. We'll play at 120, 118, somewhere in there. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't jump with the lack of spin coming out of the rough here. Just a full 50. Oh, that was a great swing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going, golf ball? And holy Jesus, that's a big, big ball. That didn't feel that bad, but it was that bad. Why do we go so far left on that? Okay. Whatever. Is it relatively flat up there? It is, maybe just a smidge to our left. 13 yards. Let's not chip it like a bozo, okay? 13 yards, looks like it's downhill. It is downhill. We're in the rough. So it'll kill it a little bit, but not too much. Okay. We know where we need to carry this one. That is going to be so short. I did say we had to work on our chipping, right? Like our wedge game killed us on that 9. I think we still barely broke par. And we did, but we were 3 under at one point, so that's really a disappointing way to finish the 9. And the other thing that's disappointing is I don't think I can hit driver here because of these trees. Like I can't hit it that high. Okay, so this is a 2-iron. I can't hook it like I did on the last hole. That would get us in some trouble here with these trees that I'm trying to skirt. So we want to just take it down this tree line, hit it as hard as we can. We'll still have 7 or 8 iron in if we hit this one correctly. Okay. Hit it off the toe. It's not going to be super long, but it's going to be just fine. Yeah, I mean, we lost 20, 30 yards on that. So put it into perspective, the last one was 150 on the ball speed. This one, 10K. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. 10K elevation, God, the golf ball would go so far. Ooh, up 63 feet. I'm really glad that I saw that before I pulled this club. So it plays like 225 down breeze. I think it's gonna be a 5-iron. Okay. So we'll go just right. You gotta hit this one, I think, pretty perfect to get it all the way there. Tell you what, I might have to pull the bunt driver out a little bit more. I like that play. So let's hit 5-iron here. We got to hit it perfect, I think, to get it there with the way that this hole is set up. I hit it pretty good. It's just not going to be enough. Hey. But that's a good spot to leave it. It's a good spot to leave it. Up 63 feet. With a long iron. Don't really get the height that we need on that, no? Okay. Okay, so the good thing is we are uphill here, which for our crappy feel actually probably works in our favor. So let's chip one up there. And just bump it up nice and close, make our birdie. Up and down for birdie. Our chipping is so good. We are long, we are short, we are long, we are short. Well, that was 2 short ones in a row, but not taking advantage of the par 5s. So bogey on 9, and then less than desirable there. And it wouldn't be a Jack Nicklaus. I think this is a Jack Nicklaus course. It wouldn't be a Jack Nicklaus course unless he stuck a effing tree in the middle of the fairway. God, I love Jack Nicklaus courses. Have I ever told you guys that? When I say I love them, I despise them. I despise Jack Nicklaus golf courses. Now, part of it is my fault. I play really poorly on them. But I have a very big quarrel with folks who put trees in the middle of fairways, especially when the fairways are this tight. So just need to suck it up and hit a good drive. 2-iron again. I think we're in trouble with that. The wind's going to hold it up. We're going to be okay. Wind held it up for us nicely. I think that had some right to left spin on it. It did, 318, but the wind just kept it straight. So that was one. the wind just held up our draw a little bit. Yeah, I'm open to, and I'm curious, guys, like what you would like to see as a challenge, right? So we did the break 50. I like the break 50 because it's fun. It's a scramble. It's something different. But there's a bunch of different things we could do on here, right? You know what would be fun, Zajac, is playing Devil's Island on max altitude. Because you could take some lines. You could take some absolute lines. Okay, just a little knockdown pitching wedge here. Let's hit a good one. That might be the only way you get me to play Devil's Island. That's so far left. The wind's gonna do us a favor again, though. The wind did us a favor, did us a big solid, and kept that ball straight. And I can't ban myself from the channel. There's only 2 courses, though, to be fair, that are bannable. If you mention them on my stream, Devil's Island is one. The other one. Actually, no. Murfield entered that chat the other day. I hate that golf course. Murfield Village is terrible. Just got to hit a good drive. We don't want to hit anything less than driver here. So we hit driver with the hopes that we hit it straight. Quail Hollow is the other one. Quail Hollows, it whoops my ass. Especially like whenever we play the tips there, like I would rather play from 8,000 yards at, what's it called? French Lick than play Quail Hollow. Quail Hollow is like just a monster of a golf course and you can't miss it. Which I guess that's why it's on the PGA Tour. I don't know where that golf ball is going. Yeah, I had a feeling it was that direction. Find a gap, please. I don't think that's finding any gap. That is taking an awfully long time to get down to the ground. Holy shit, that took like, it was like a 15-second flight because of where we hit that. Well, alrighty then, folks. On the positive, we are completely unobstructed from the green. So thank you, Zajac. Appreciate that. Those trees are well placed. Break 50 is good content. You might go home next month. Oh, that's sick, Silva. Good for you, man. 155 into the breeze. So add 15, 170. It's going to take all we've got with a 7. Play it just right. The wind should hold it up a little bit. Just got to hit full 7 here. Okay. Strike it good. Strike it good. Those trees are not a problem. If those trees are a problem, then we've got problems. So here we go. That is a really good swing. That's all I've got with this club. So if that doesn't get there, yeah, I mean, one more club there, you're playing with fire. So that's the appropriate golf shot for that one. That was a good swing. Good swing with a 7-iron. What is that? That's awfully pretty. Uphill into the breeze. I like 9. 9. That's a pretty cool looking golf. That's not a 9-iron. It's a pretty cool looking golf hole. Probably looks like Rory's house. Who put a swimming pool there? Have some lounge chairs right there on the terrace in between. Perfect. All right, this is full 9, I think. Wind should knock it down just a little bit. Oh, that's left. We tugged that puppy and we hit it hard. Just got to get down. Or it's short. Interesting. That's not exactly what I had envisioned on that short. That is true. That is true. One thing I will say that I am planning, I'm going to do another golf ball review. I am going to do another golf ball review. Oh, we are absolutely sending it. Yeah. Yep. That's true. I would agree with that statement, Zajac. I would agree with that statement. I just like to play golf. You know what I mean? I like good golf. I like good golf courses. There's plenty of them on here. It's like I haven't even scratched the surface on all the courses I can play. You know what I mean? We can absolutely get this golf ball there. It's not an issue in terms of the distance, but the elevation up, we got to make sure we pop this one up in the air a little bit. Oh no, that was so good too. I think that was actually an appropriate swing for what we're looking at here. We didn't hit out the gym, but I think in terms of the launch and the spin on that one, it would have been pretty nice. We'll never know. We'll never know. You guys are going to have to take my word for it. Okay? All right. Pop it up in the air. Here we go. Not again. I swear it's like my little forward press is causing this thing to tweak. It's got to be. It's got to be. Let's take a quick mental reset. Try again. That's going to read, isn't it? Of course it is. Hit the tree hard. Okay, I think we're still fine. That's the way it always, I feel like it always happens that way. We swing it, we have some really good swings, and then the absolute quacker, there she is. SkyTrak takes, SkyTrak gives, just like my golf game, so I can't really complain. All right, 51 yards. Let's not screw this one up, okay? So the last couple we've hit from this distance, we just have not hit hard enough. So let's try and make this one count. We're 2 under. Got a decent round going. See if we can do a little better. Go in. Wait, we should pose. Yep. Perfect. What a donkey. What a donkey swing. Okay. Okay, so we stink with our wedges, and we're not very good with the chipping. So this bodes very well for this shot here. Let's hit this one close. God bless. Needs more club twirl? You're right. You're right. I'll tell you what. That's not, when I hit a good shot, that's not typically my MO. I don't like the club twirl. Club twirl doesn't do it for me. I'm more of a, when I hit a good one on the course, I like to pick my tee up like super fast. Like when I hit it good, I do not watch the golf ball. And then there have been times where I've done that and I've hit it through the fairway and I can't find my ball and I look like an ass. That's always fun. Okay, big draw. 8-iron. Okay, being down breeze, I think this gets there. I don't have any room to miss this. Okay, all right, Zajac, what I will do next time, I'll make a conscious effort to do a club twirl on a shitty swing. Okay. All right, so here we go. Big 8. Oh, that's crispy. That's crispy. Go in. It's a problem when we hit it from 172 closer than we do from 10 yards and 50 yards. But we do. And that's just kind of the way we play golf, unfortunately. At least it makes it interesting for you guys. Ooh. I don't love this, but I think this is the bunt. Let's bunt it. Bunt. I cannot wait for the 5-wood. I'm gonna have so much fun hitting. The first week I have the 5-wood, I'm probably gonna hit it on every single tee shot. Like there will not be anything else we hit. It's just gonna be a 5-wood demo session. Okay, just a bunt driver here. I think that's rather fortunate that that missed that tree. If I'm being perfectly honest with you guys. Because we did pull that. Little bunter. Yeah, we got some tree trouble though. That's unfortunate. Because those trees are going to pose some sort of issue here. 138. Into the breeze. I'm a little bit nervous about what this is going to do when I get up by those limbs. This is where like real life versus a sim, I'd be able to judge what I'm looking at there in terms of how quick I need to get it up and whether or not it's even possible. Like I think up is a bad play here. I probably hit that branch and fall into the creek. So, but we're going to do it anyways because it's fun. Hitting the ball into the creek is fun. Oh God, it's gonna be right of the tree, so it's not even gonna matter. Go in. Wait. Perfect. Here's your club twirl. Here's your club twirl. Well, that was a well executed shot, folks. We like that one. We like that one. Okay. Pretty good pitch shot here. I'm going to go back to all reliable. Okay, no judgment. Judgment-free zone. Okay. Whoa, why did you, whoa, 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 whoa. All reliable did not work out for us. Why do I feel like everything is moving? Like my mat is definitely cockeyed here. Okay. Not that, and trust me, that was not the reason why we hit that shot so bad. Golf clap. Yeah, that is that's a clip. We'll ship that one out. It'll be in the shorts feed here in a couple days. I really wanted to make that Discord soundboard. I do need that. I do need a golf clap. Secretly on a boat. Honestly, like, so I'm gonna get a bigger mat. I think I picked out the one that I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get the Carl's Place one. No, that wind's going the wrong direction for this one. You guys want to have some fun? Let's have some fun. Is that tree? I'm going to get the Carl's Place mat with the foam insert. So that way I can swap out the insert like when I chew through it, like I inevitably will. Uh-oh, there it is. And with the mat being that much bigger, it's actually going to press up against this box here. So with that, it shouldn't slide. This is really stupid. And the fact that it's up 55 feet makes it even more stupid. Yeah, there's a good chance like this might just act as a role play as a chainsaw and take off the top half of that tree. But I'm going to go as vertical as I can with the driver. Okay, that's the only thing we're going to try and do on this one, is to go up and hard. No, no. Oh, I hit that so good. Oh, Tommy, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I can't do that again. This one's 100% hitting the tree. This is a double bogey. Go. Wait. Twirl it. Perfect. You know what? All that tells me there is it was physically impossible because I launched it at 17 degrees. I can't go much higher than that. You guys want to see the best par ever? Watch this shit. We can still make par from here. It's not going to be a pretty one. The only thing that would stop us from making the fairway is the limb, which is definitely in play here, okay? Hide. If you're my playing partners, clear out about 50 yards. Ooh, that's still no good. So this is, I know I said I was going to try and make par. I think that's out of the question here. Fuck. Well, I might need to reach for that beer a little bit early. Should we try this actually instead? Yeah, let's try that. That's fun. That's more funner. If I make par on this shot, SkyTrak has to buy me a SkyTrak Max. Okay, deal, deal. Thanks, SkyTrak. Here we go. Honestly, it's a pretty good shot from there. I don't think the only reason I I went that way is I don't think I could have physically sliced it enough. 1 out of the rough, 2 with that wind that we're dealing with. So it's kind of my only leave. This was always going to be double, wasn't it, where we hit that tee shot, huh? Note to self, in the tournament, we're not hitting driver there, okay? All right. Glad we're all on the same page there. Still a good bogey. That was what I was hoping for on the last hole, by the way. It's that kind of flop shot. Well, that's back-to-back bogeys. Just for the love of God, be down breeze. That's all I ask. That is all I'm asking for. Is it so much to ask for a par 5 down breeze on 18? That, guys, is the opposite of down breeze. Okay. Now, with that being said, we got to hit a good drive here. Even with that wind, I mean, it's kind of a daunting second shot into the breeze. We can still get under par here safely. We just got to hit 2 more quality golf shots. Oh, that's so far left, Thomas John. Oh, God bless America. Nice swing. Nice swing. And into the breeze, in the rough. We're not getting there. Plays like 203. Do some math, 220 into the breeze. I don't have a shot for this. So I apologize, guys, but this one's not going on the green. This one isn't getting on the green. I'm not even going to measure this, though. I'm just going to sort of play it out and just take whatever we get in there as sort of like a randomized wedge shot, okay? Randomized wedge shot to finish. So let's see what we get. You're such an idiot. I said I wanted a wedge shot. I wanted like a proper, like a 50. I wanted to pull out one of the black gunmetal ones, not this club. So 115 into the breeze. This is a pitching wedge, actually. A little knockdown. So technically, in all technicalities, it's still a wedge. It's just not the one I wanted. Okay? Knockdown pitching wedge here, guys. That's wet. That's wet. Oh, God, that's so good. I'll tell you what, that is the definition of limping home, by the way. Like, we're about to go bogey, bogey, bogey finish here to close our round out. That ain't gonna do it. That's no good. Okay. But we still get up and down here, make par. So a little flopper. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I have not played the next course either. I don't really know what to expect. So, I was kind of hoping that we were going to play good on the Trackman one. I like the Trackman courses. Oh. Did we really hit it that hard? Must have bounced into it just a smidge or something like that. I didn't feel like I hit that hard. Okay. We were 3 under at one point, which is really hard to believe looking at the way we've finished here. So we have butchered the final stretch. Absolutely butchered it. And I think that means it's time for a beer. That's a bogey, bogey, bogey finish. That's a nice turkey. Oh, God. That's no good. That's no good, guys. It is most certainly time for a beer. All right. Throw that one out the window. Never happened. You guys didn't see it, okay? You guys never saw that. All those settings should be the same. Okay. We're going to Glen Abbey. This is where they play the Canadian event, right? I think so. So first things first, beer. This will taste good. It does taste good. Okay. So I've not played here. The positive is it's a par 73. The negative is we haven't played the par 5s worth a damn tonight. So the focus on this round really is going to be around driver in play straight. And I mean, it's like any round of golf. Try and make as many birdies as humanly possible. Okay? But really, I would like to sit here and not make a bunch of bogeys like I just did in that last round. I'd like this to be a much more consistently played round. So let's go. Oh my God, I almost missed the golf ball. It's gonna be fine, but holy smokes, I almost missed it. I mean, when was the last time you guys saw me hit a driver 270 full out? 160 on the ball speed. I almost missed. Like straight up. Like straight up almost missed that golf ball. Okay. So 188 into the breeze. I like a knockdown 5. Okay. I don't know if 6 has enough to get there. I really don't. I didn't check elevation, which is partial screw up on my end, but I like a knockdown 5. Kind of like that. That strike was really good. I'll take that all day from that distance, guys. That was a good swing. It was a good swing. Yeah, I mean, launch was nice and low. Dead straight ball flight. We like those. I don't like that the fairway runs out on this one. And of course you're going to be the one that's down breeze. Still going to do it. I don't think there's any harm in this one. So let's not miss the golf ball. That's step number 1 here. And let's hit a good driver. Okay. Deal? Deal. That tee's about to fall over though. That's the last thing we need. The stacking tees things gets a little dicey if we're off a little bit. Okay. Driver. It's smash it, go. You dog. I like that swing too. Okay. All right. Wait, was that a par 5 on the last one? It says we're 1 under. That'd be really nice. I didn't check, I thought it was a par 4. Oh my God. Well, on the last hole, club twirl, club twirl. On the last hole, we hit it, we almost missed it off the heel. On this hole, we almost missed it off the toe, which means the next drive should be in the center of the club face, right? Like that's the way that laws of averages work. 115 down breeze. I like an easy 54 here. Come on, honey. I like an easy 54. Should be perfect. Should be perfect. All right, let's go, guys. Let's get one close. She's got to go. I missed it. I missed it. Correct swing, incorrect strike. I think everything about it was actually really good, minus the strike. Swing felt nice. It was definitely the right power. I just effed it up. Okay, 10-yard chip shot. These are ones you got to have. Okay. Got to carry it a little bit further than that. That's a bogey. Is that first hole par 5? Let's look. I didn't see. It was. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. .135. That kind of wind, it's kind of negligible. Might hurt it a little bit. I think it's just a full pitching wedge, if I'm being honest. So we'll do that. We'll go full pitching wedge here. Just hit a good one. That's all we got to do, right? Ooh, that wind is killing that ball. Wow. Yeah, I hit a draw. That thing still went miles right on me. Ain't that good? I'm not upset about that at all. I just got to play a little bit more wind, I guess. Okay. Oop. Just got to play a little bit more wind. It was a really good swing. Not a very good result. Okay. Chip shot here is downhill, then back up the hill. Okay. 7 yards. Get it in the gimme. Back up the hill. Back up the hill. It's another bogey. Ooh, almost put that in my face. Almost put that in my face. Well, after the beautifully played first hole, well, I can't even say that. I didn't play that one bad either. I did not play that one bad either. But we need to hit a driver here. Okay? So let's hit driver good and go from there. All right, let's hit one good. Let's compress this driver and go. So it should shoot a little bit lower. Oh my terrible, wow. Wow. Am I really becoming like that much of a mental midget with my driver? I think we are. I think we're quite literally like wrecking ourselves mentally with the driver, which is really not a good thing. Okay. 115 into the breeze. 50 degree, that's not a 50 degree. That's a 50 degree. I need to get in tune with my driver, guys. That's my favorite club in the golf bag. And when we're struggling with it, like, it really feels bad for me. Like, really feels bad. All right, here we go. We're gonna drive a 50 in there and go from there. Come on, wind, hit it. Not the distance, I wanted you to hit it to the right. Again, I kind of like the strike. I'm just not playing the wind appropriately. Okay. Please be off the left. Okay, we can make do with that. We can make do with that. Okay, so we're going to try and bomb this one up and around to the right there. Okay, so we got to hit this one with a little bit of a cut. Not like the last hole, that's a slice. But if we hit this with a cut, it should go pretty darn far and give us next to nothing into the green. Let's try that. That's going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty darn good. We actually pulled off our cut shot very nicely. And it went pretty far, so that's good. That's a good start. That's a good little start there. And gives us not a lot left in. 184 straight down. 184 straight down. It's gonna play like 170. 175, I think, is the number here. So if it's 175, like a 3/4 7-iron should do the trick. Okay, so we'll go with that. A little knockdown 7 here. That should be pretty darn good, guys. Oh, almost got the eagle. Almost got the eagle. Very good golf swing. Very good golf swing. Okay. I mean, mission accomplished so far. We're not doing anything too stupid, which is nice to see. Okay, let's hit driver. Just hit it out there, poke it out there into the wind. Is a little bit longer. Yeah, I still like driver. I mean, can't really hit shorter. Makes for a long golf hole, so you just have to hit driver here and hit it good. That's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Even though we missed the fairway. Ooh, semi-rough. Mi favorito. I still like that. So this is going to be a full pitching wedge. Semi-rough. The ball normally just soars, right? That's normally what we see here. So I'm going to hit a draw with a pitching wedge. Go from there, just like a fullish one. Kind of like with this distance. This is kind of a guess. We'll see. It's not turning over like I thought it would, and it's going way too far. No, okay. Spinning into the wind. Trevor. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Okay, we hit the green. Positive. Opposite wind. 160. I'm going to hit the exact same club, believe it or not. I just got to smush it. I think we get this there. If we hit it perfect, we got to hit it absolutely perfect on the button. So this is a big pitching wedge. Straight down breeze, plays with our draw. I think we can do it. Ooh, we overdid it, I think. We got it there, though. Absolutely got it there. There's a nice little backstop there that I didn't see. Carried at 160. Lots of side spin. What's going on today? You missed a beautiful bogey finish on the last round. We're hitting the ball much better on this one. And we got another one that's down breeze. Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one. We are going to try and hit this one relatively firm. And go from there. I think this golf ball's got potential to go very, very far. Being down breeze like this. It's kind of a gross ball flight. It's not going to go far. It might off that cart path though. There you go. I told you it was going to go very, very far. You guys didn't believe me. You didn't believe me. We just needed the cart path. All right. I'm going to make an adjustment with the driver, I think. I think it's time to try something a little bit different because it's not working. I think this is going to play right on the number. So 87 yards, I think, is a good one for it. Just because we're down breeze coming out of the rough. So I like the number. So almost a full 58. Just take a little bit something off, guys. Kind of like that. That was a 58 degree. Yeah. 58 degree on that one, Trevor. I don't have a 60. Anything sub 100 is typically the 58. That's typically our pretty good tell as to what we're hitting. Ooh. We're 3 under through 8. What is it to that water? 290, we're not getting there. I'm gonna do the bunt. This isn't gonna be as much of a bunt, more or less like a, we'll call it 90% driver, okay? So we're not gonna try and kill it, but 90%, okay? 90% on this swing. So, something like that. Oh. It was never going to get to the water, but it's good. Because if I hit 2-iron there, it just doesn't go far enough. But now, add 15 into the breeze. I should do it more, Trevor. So 142 out of the rough. Let's think about this for a hot second here. 142, add 14, 156. Into the breeze, plays 166. It's just a really bad number. Because I would like to hit 8, Trevor. I'll play at 165. We'll hit 8. Don't pull the 6. Because we're in the rough coming out of the, if you refresh it, it should be better, Trevor. The delay shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll hit 8. We just gotta smush it. Kind of like that. That should get there, no problem. I was really worried about it carrying that far, but we got it. Too much side spin. That's okay. That's okay. That's a good front 9. All right, what time is it? Yes, 100%. 100%, Zajac. We'll play another 18. We will do bonus golf tonight. It might be bonus beer too, if I'm being honest with you. Although I got to drive the kids to school tomorrow. Shit. Wife's leaving before I even get up. Oh, Okay, so with the wife leaving early. All right, so what's interesting, Trevor, is that 90% driver swing is very different than what I've been hitting here. I need to try and do the same thing, just with more speed. Okay? So let's try that. A little bit more speed. Wow, that golf ball is going right hard. Hey, get into that tree. Okay. In all honesty, that wasn't that bad. The problem is we got to hit a cut. So 120 into the breeze. I like a cut 9. So let's do cut 9-iron. Go out there with it. We'll hit a cut. Wind should bring it back nicely. Got to flight it down. Let's try it here. That is so good. Like, That is so hard for me to do. Like, I don't think you guys understand how good of a golf shot that is for me. Yeah, I mean, Trevor, that was fucking sweet, man. Okay. Now, again, that same swing feeling that we've had, more speed. More speed. Just turn it up a little bit. We're good to go. Okay? That's unfortunate. I hit the piss out of that golf ball. Hit the piss out of that one. Okay. We go again. I don't think that water's in play. It shouldn't be, unless we absolutely annihilate one. That's really far left. Because of the wind, Trevor, and because I do that. We pulled it and there's wind. So the wind, especially, like if you have a draw, it accentuates the draw spin so much. See, I was aiming so far right, and I still miss it that far left, Trevor. I hope that answers your question without me saying a word. 125 plays 136 into the breeze. I like 9. I like a 9 iron, and it's going to be knockdown. Not full, but not super smooth. That had to hit the tree, no? Did that hit the tree? Yeah. I did not figure out my driver. I can promise you that right now. There are no drivers that have been found out tonight. We have not found squat. Well, the one thing I will say is that swing felt a lot better than that one. Okay, what's our lie? Green. No putting. I don't even have my putter. My putter's not even in my bag, Trevor. It's in my office, sitting on the putting mat. Okay. No putter. We don't putt those, Trevor. We don't putt on the sim. We work on strikes with the wedge around the green. Okay, 3 under through 11. Let's see. I don't even have a putter to pull out. I mean, I guess I've got 2 putters sitting over there, but. Knockdown 7. Are the bird sounds back? I can't hear it. I don't have audio in the garage. Got the TV muted. 185. We'll play at 175. Okay? 175. like that. Okay. Are they? Oh, nice. Tell Zajac that. It's a sign, more birdies. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. We got a par 5 coming up. So you never know. But there's water on the left. Oh, but she's down breeze. Oh, mama. This is going to be absolutely sent. Okay, Trevor. Now, the good thing is, we answered your question on the last drive. Why are you aimed so far right? I think we displayed it quite well as to why we aim right. But we're going to hit this one. We're going to hit this one really good. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's not good. What the hell? Why'd that go right? Why is my swing speed so shitty? There's a lot of unanswered questions on that. Okay. One thing I can see. Let's do this. I was smart. For once in my life, I was somewhat smart. I marked on my concrete floor where my mat should be lined up. Okay? That means I will have to adjust this puppy here. My mat's out of line. Now, granted, that is not the reason why I'm hitting really shitty drivers. But I can make it seem that way, right? No, there's no way this ball gets on the green, Trevor. Are you out of your stinking mind? Let's go there with it. We're just gonna bump one out there. Hit the same club twice. Okay? Don't even think about it, just hit. Well, you gotta hit it solid first. We just chunked it, so we're gonna have a lot longer end than we want. Luckily there's wind. Okay, 103. Now breeze. Perfect 58 degree. So the positive is we can get on, we're 4 under through 12, so it's not like we're playing bad. No way, Selva. No way, sir. I think she's left. Yeah, she's left. Whoa, first bounce. 11,000 on the spin, and we can't hold that green? That's rather unfortunate. That was rather unfortunate. Okay. We're gonna have to chip in for birdie then. Okay. All right, guys. Chip one in. Got one on the night, let's get two. What happened there? I guess I didn't hit it high enough. It just sort of clipped the top of the ridge there that I was chipping over. Oh, that's on me. That is on me. Be down, breeze. Oh, mama. Green light. Green light. Now, hear me out. This golf ball is not going to get there. but it's going to be really far. Okay? It's going to be really far. So, my club face is out of whack. Let's just work on our club face through the golf ball here. Okay? Why are my feet all messed up? That's part of my problem. Oh, that's the best one of the night. That is the best one of the night. Without a doubt, that's the best one of the night. Oh. Oh. Right down Broadway. Very well done. Now our issue is we are really close to the green. We got a good chance of getting back under par. Shoals? We'll do shoals. Does that work for you? Do shoals max elevation. All right, 38 yards. Well, that's not the strike you want. That's the strike you want. Okay, 38 yards uphill. Sit. That's actually a really good shot. A really good shot. Now, will I have to be careful on the elevation? I'll have to reset it. Where'd my golf ball go? That was actually a really crafty shot from there, guys. There's my golf ball. Wait. Okay. Shoals would be fun. I like shoals. All right, so it's gonna be a full 50 degree hard. You go from there. Oh, get left. Spin now. Come on, honey. Okay, that's a good swing. It's actually exactly what we wanted. Amazing. 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 I like these short par fives, by the way. I don't like the fact that they're into the wind. Okay. Noted. Oops. How is that golf course? Is it hard? Well, I've played shoals. I've played shoals. Shoals would be fun, max elevation. It'll really screw up my numbers though. That's a heel cut. Here she comes. It's not going to go anywhere into that breeze with that much spin, that poor of a golf strike. But it's a short par five, so it doesn't do any harm. Ooh. I don't love that tree, but we're gonna still try and, actually, I'm gonna go with an easy hybrid. Try and draw it up and over. Nothing hard here, just a smooth one. I think with that wind, it's actually the right play. Why are you not turning? Well, I guess there's a lot of wind. Honestly, excellent swing. Excellent swing. It's actually kind of cool that I was able to take that much off of a hybrid. I like that one. I like that one. Ooh, I like this one too. It's down breeze. We're 5 under. So, I mean, even with, you know, we're kind of, you know, are we hitting it perfect off the tee? No. But we've set out what we wanted to accomplish. Bear dance. What the hell is bear dance? Golf course? They don't have bear dance. You know this. We've gone over this, I think. Well, I hit it hard. Just going the wrong direction. Going the wrong direction, guys. Why is... Boy, I'll tell you what, folks. The swing speed is rather weak tonight. I think we should be juicing it much, much further than that. Okay, 90, down breeze. I'm gonna play the number. With the wind off the right, so this is a full 58. Okay. Yeah, but you don't have all the courses on Trackman. There's only a set number. It's gonna be pretty good, I think. Ooh, big first bounce again. Big first bounce. So it's not, we don't have access to every golf course that Trackman provides. There's a set list. So it's probably close to like 40 courses, I think, at this point. Which is still unbelievable. And we get to end on a par 5, but it's into the breeze. She's into the breeze. Okay. Ain't getting that far. So the other thing that kind of stinks about this one is the fact that we are hitting directly into the wind. And not only that, we're hitting into the tightest part of the fairway. 6 under par. Let's see if we can get to 8. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. Why on earth did we just hit... We hit the drywall behind us. I don't love that. That means we're wildly flat, so our golf swing is fucked. Our golf swing is fucked if we're hitting the drywall there. Oh, just not on the lip. Hit the drywall. I have yet to do that. Okay. Okay. I hate to break it to you guys, but I don't have that shot. Well, my one thing that I can't do, I cannot do it, Selva, is if I break a golf club, I will be One, devastated, and I will be so incredibly angry, especially if it's my driver, because drivers these days are not very cheap. That'd be probably about an $800 to $900 swing. Okay, so we're just gonna hit full pitching wedge here and go. Ooh, why are you going so far left, golf ball? Okay. Okay. So we got a 54 in. We will do, per our good friend Zajac, we're going to do bonus 18 tonight. Well, it took me a lot longer to finish this round than I thought. All right. Smooth 54. That might be wet. That might be wet. No, it didn't. I didn't miss it as far as I thought. Okay. It's a good round. Very good round. It's a good round. That was an excellent round. 67 because it's a par 73, which is interesting. Great round of golf. Now, for some fun. 67, that's good. We'll take those all day long, guys. Let's go to Devil's Island. Or not Devil's Island, Shoals. Hidden Shoals. Maximum altitude. Go difficult pins. We'll leave it there. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go get a beer. Okay? Give me 2 seconds here. Actually, I'm gonna take a piss and get a beer. Let's see. All right. All right. What? No tips. And let's go. Wait, why does that? I deleted a message from Trevor? I did not delete a message from Trevor. The hell? YouTube. So at max elevation, how far does this golf ball really go? We're about to find out. Like, is 372 yards in play? It could be. Okay, it could be. This might really screw us up for the tournament, but per request from Mr. Zajac, bonus golf, I leave it up to you guys. So, let's go. That's left. That's wet. She didn't read. She didn't read. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot. So, I work with Trevor Zajac, and he's out in Denver. I forgot you're out in Denver too. So he works out at our office out in Denver. So he has to wake up super early for all of our meetings. That's as good as I can hit driver. Holy ball flight. Okay, golf ball goes very far. Like, I did not hit that good. Like, we've got a lot more in the tank than that. So, if anybody's just joining us, we are playing Hidden Shoals, which is a fictional course on the Foresight course play package, which is at sea level. We're playing it at maximum elevation, so 10,000 feet of elevation with the hardest pin settings that there are. So this should be a pretty fun round. This should be a pretty fun round. Get. One of two things is going to happen. We're going to play lights out and shoot a crazy ass number. Or, I mean, as long as it's wedges, I think I'm okay. Okay. So, I need to, where has my swing speed gone tonight? Let's try and just rip some. I mean, we might as well at maximum elevation. Let's just try and hit the golf ball as hard as humanly possible. That ain't gonna do the job. It's gonna be fine, but it's not gonna be on the green. And it's nowhere close. I mean, we missed that so bad. What is our swing speed, Tommy? Oh. We need to do it on a night where I'm swinging 118, 120. Not this soft crap. That's embarrassing. That's like a normal drive. It's like a normal drive. Why though? Why are we like absolute weakling? I mean, granted, this is 54 holes. After a somewhat stressful day of work, so I get that. What do we play, like 15 yards? 15 yards on a wedge shot? I think 15%. So we'll play at 75. Play at 75 yards. See what happens. Oh, you got to hit the ball solid, Tommy. When you hit it fat, it doesn't really matter what you do. It's going to be short. Boy, I need to clean this club. Okay. Oh, that's not a good one. Up and down here. I really hope that doesn't read. Okay. I don't know if that would show up on camera the way that I hit that golf ball, but I almost hit my... It was actually probably pretty close to hitting the camera. Okay. Oh. I'm actually really embarrassed. One, that we hit our drive so short, and two, we did that. So this is where it's really going to get wacky. Okay, 10,000 feet of elevation, 153 yards. I'm going to play it, let's call it like one. I like the 15% number, so we're going to go 138. Okay, 138 yards is what we're going to play it. Ooh, that golf ball shot left. Number-wise, probably not a bad one. The swing-wise, it was terrible. Oh, boy. So we're in this semi-rough. Oh, there's lots of these little dinkers around the shoals if you miss-hit it. So we gotta do a little baby flip. Okay? Baby flip. It's actually really well done. Really well done. Tell you what, after a beer or two, that's a good shot. That's a good shot. You think they'll let me drink in my tournament? The sweet spot is like 1.5 double transfusion. Ooh, that's good. It's a really good one. I love Kettlehead. Okay, so we're gonna go there with it. Let's try and pump one, like absolutely step on one. The issue is I just don't know if I have the swing speed tonight, guys. Like I feel like I'm a little bit physically drained. So let's go. Let's hit it hard though. That golf ball was pumped. That golf ball was pumped. But what's the... Oh. Oh. What is wrong with me? Zajac, max elevation, I'm supposed to be just like cranking at 350. I'm not cranking at 350. I'm like losing swing speed here. Okay. 92 yards. We're going to play at 80 or 78. 78, I think is the number. 80 with the elevation change. Didn't hit it. Ooh, and there's a big old slope there. Big old slope there. Good strike, just maybe a groove high? Maybe a groove high? Ooh, tissue came out of my pocket. All right. So we need to, ooh. Now we need to do some mental gymnastics. Okay. Jesus, there's no way I get this right. 177, plays down to 155. Take 15%-ish off. We'll call it 150. Okay? 150, I think, or sorry, 140. This golf ball could end up in the water. If I'm being honest, if I'm doing my math wrong. Well, I don't know. Oh, we got it bang on. Go team. Go team, we got it right. Alrighty. That's a birdie. Well, this is fun. Now the question is, do we have anything in the tank for this? We'll find out. We will find out. 1 under through 5. Crank one. No read? No read. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know what is going on with my driver swing though. It doesn't feel bad, right? And I guess that's the part that's frustrating to me is like, these swings don't feel poor, but the results say wildly different things. Get. Is that fair? Semi-rough. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, my swing speed's down. Like big time down. Okay. Semi-rough. Oh God. You want to talk about mental gymnastics to hit a golf shot. The semi-rough effectively, with my experience, is a flyer. So up to 205, taking 15% off, bring it down, call it 30. So 175 is the number I like. And 175 is a scary ass number. Shit, man. You know what? No, we're gonna play it less. This golf ball has got to be hit. This has got to be the hardest 8-iron of my life, I think, to get it there. I think. Watch, I'll probably airmail the green. We're gonna go 8 iron here. Oh, and you hit it thin. That ball is not getting there in any world. Go in. Wait, hold on, hold the finish. Club twirl, perfect. Well done. If we hit that good, I think it gets there. If we hit that good, I think it gets there. That's the frustrating part. What did Christopher just send me? Please tell me it's a new golf club. New golf club? God. I hope that's what I think it is. That'd be amazing if it is. All right. Unfortunately, I don't have any clips from the trip about that. So we got 20 yards, flip, lobber, up in the air. Let's get it. Ooh. Well, I thought I hit that fine, but SkyTrak said absolutely did not. Just a bad swing. Okay, 7 yards, uphill. Pop it up in the air a little bit. Try and make one. No, not it. That's boring. It's a boring par. We're playing at such high elevation. Like these golf balls should be soaring. We should be making birdies. We are not. Okay. Now, more mental math. I'm going to play at 175. Okay? Golf clap. Golf clap. We're going to go knock down 7 and go from there. 194. Yeah, knock down 7 sounds right. Remember, we're playing at elevation, so let's go. Ooh, that is pretty. I love that shot. Absolutely love that shot. 13 degrees of launch, by the way, with a 7-iron is insane. That thing was piercing. That thing was zooming. Okay. Yeah, no, we're going out here with it. Now, the question is, are we physically capable of putting a good driver swing together here? Okay. Let's find out. Okay, let's find out. Ooh, we hit it solid for a change. See, that's what I would expect playing at elevation, right? Is like 366. But again, though, like 113 on the swing speed is just, oh, it's not good. I mean, it's fine. Don't get me wrong, the result is fine. I want to hit it farther than that. I want to go harder. 74 yards. 2 under through 7. Hit a little cutter, low cut, 58. Okay? Strike was perfect. Just got the number wrong. That was a really good swing. That's actually really good. To hit a low cut with a wedge is not all that easy to do, guys. So I'm here for that. Ooh. Hee. What is it to the green? Up 91 feet. No, I don't have that. We know that. That is not out of the question. Although the way we've struck the golf ball tonight probably is. I would like to do this challenge again when we're moving the golf club. I'm gonna try and swing as hard as I can tonight, right? So this is not going to be as hard as we can normally, but let's see if we can move it as fast as we can for tonight, okay? I smashed that. Oh my God. Ooh, I think that's going to be a rather awkward one. We got to 116 though, so that's a good thing. The negative is, I don't love what we're staring at here. Okay. I don't know if we're physically capable of lifting this golf ball up high enough and getting it onto the surface. It's almost like we got to hit a flop shot out of the sand, up and over a ridge, and having it be close. I don't like our odds, but we are certainly going to try it, okay? Oh, please tell me you read that. Oh man, that was such a cool swing. That was a cool shot. He said no dice. I think I got to elevate this like probably close to 55 degrees just to get it up and over this slope in front of me, right? That is a big old slope. Oh, it was so close. I mean, 36 degrees. I can't hit a full-ish shot any higher than that. I can't. I physically cannot. I'd have to hit almost like a full flop shot from there. Now, granted, I hit the tee ball there, so kind of deserved it. Close, but no cigar. No cigar. All right, let's see. So, at the turn, 1.5 under, playing at 10,000 elevation, technically at sea level. When was the last time that we hit pitching wedge from 193 yards? The answer to that would be never. This golf ball might have a 15-second hang time. Okay, this is where I don't trust the elevation drop that much, especially at 116 feet. We'll play it to the number. I think it's going to play 140. So we're going to hit pitching wedge. Okay, and we'll go from there. How long will you be in the air for? See, that's where I don't trust it. I don't trust it. That is a wild. I mean, we still hit pitching wedge 184 yards. Whoa, holy golf slope. All right. So we got a backstop, which is good. 13 yards up a foot. Should be a straightforward pitch. Sit. Okay. We'll take that. Routine par. Pitching wedge on a 195-yard hole. Okay, I don't even need to look at it. We're hitting driver. I just don't know where yet. Ooh, slightly problematic. We'll go there with it though. I think that's okay. And I think we've learned we don't have everything in the tank tonight. At least now. So we're just going to hit a full shot. We're going to hit it smooth. Just poke it out there with driver. Right? God, that's really pretty. It's really pretty. And by really pretty, I mean terrible. Oh. Oh. You guys don't understand how much that hurts to see that. Like that feels really demoralizing for me. That's so far from the number that we're used to seeing in terms of like the speed. All right, we're gonna go 6 from 201 uphill. So full 6 iron here. I like the strike. I need that to stay on the green. I don't want to chip. I don't like chipping. I don't like chipping, especially tonight. Tonight our chipping has been really lackluster. Well, the exciting thing is I think I'm going to go to an outdoor driving range tomorrow. I think it's going to be nice enough. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. So we'll get to see the actual ball fly in the air for a change. So we got 7 yards. Just a little chip shot down the hill. Okay, easy par. Wait, we're on the struggle bus. We're on the struggle bus. Struggle, blah, 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 blah. Point proven. Actually, I like that number for a 2-iron. We haven't hit a 2-iron yet with this elevation. This will be a fun one to try it on, okay? So we're gonna rip 2-iron, see what happens. what is this? That didn't go anywhere. Although, I felt like I hit that better than that. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of comments that I want to make, but I might hit this ridge in front of me, by the way. My ball speed is down like 10-ish% from what it normally is. So that's on me. This ball might hit the ridge in front of me. I don't know if we can get this up quick enough. We're gonna try. We'll see what happens. We smushed it. It's actually probably the best swing that we've made on this round. I'll take that. I will take that. I was hoping to make a lot more birdies, if we're being real here. Okay. We're going there. Will we hit it there? Probably not. Stack the tees. Because I'm missing mine. I don't know where the heck it went. So we got to hit the field goal here, right? Right through those uprights there. And go from there. God. Oh, God. Kick off the hill somehow. Oh, no. Oh, guys. Can we aim at this green? Look at how skinny that fairway is. How do you hit that? We're going to play it onto the green. That's where we're going. My, I think I'm just running out of juice. Like quite literally. Like right before your eyes, I am falling asleep. I'm crashing. I'm toast. Finito. Okay? Like I am slowly melting away here. There we go, on the green, perfect. Exactly where we wanted to be for our next shot. 156 downhill. Playing off of another green. It says 142. Still gonna go easy pitching wedge because we're running out of gas. We're running out of gas. I like a little knockdown pitching wedge here from 140 or 156 downhill. Okay? Is that the right number? Oh, yes. Well, the good thing is I hit that thin, Zajac. So I would not have taken a divot on that one. Oh, I've got one tee. Oh, I've got them both. I found my second tee. The one that's been missing all night. Hallelujah. The fact that we're 2 under is still honestly kind of mind-blowing with how we've hit the golf ball. Because I feel like I'm swinging at like 85%. Okay? We're gonna go there with it. I like quite literally feel like we've got 85% energy. Like if you're a phone battery, I wouldn't even say 85%, I would say like 45. Right? That's what I feel like I'm at. So we're gonna hit a full smooth 2-iron here and see what happens. Oh, that's so thin. That's so thin. I wanted to carry that sand hazard. 131. And I threw my tea under my computer. Sick. 5%. Add 10 yards, 207, 6-iron tonight, at least right now. Since we're not hitting it hard, I like a little 6. Okay. Let's see if we stuff one here. What did I hit? Hold on. Perfect. Hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh. I smashed that ball. I smashed that ball. I mean, I know what I hit. It like clipped through. Oh. Yes. Okay. What a golf swing. Bottom of the bush. I smoked that ball. That was honest to God. Like, and I'm not even trolling. That was one of my better swings this round. Like, no joke. No joke, one of the better swings I've made in this round. Yet here we are. Up and down for par. Let's go. That's left. That's no good. We hooked it. That will not be a par unless it kicks off that mountain, which it did not. That is a rather fun chipper. So 14 yards. This would be a sick par, by the way. If we make par here, that's insane. So, it's possible. Bunker lie, technically. Let's go. Hey. Okay. It's a bogey. It's a bogey. All things considered, we are hitting the ball so egregiously bad. We're 1 under par. 139. We're going to go with a knockdown wedge, I think, tonight. think knockdown wedge is the way. I think this is the way. Okay? Go from there. Hold on. Okay, hear me out. I hit a bad shot. It was not that bad. It was, oh, I'll tell you what, the nice thing is I've got fail shorts for days on this one. I did not hit it that bad. I swear on my life. I swear on me mom, it wasn't that bad. Okay, 23 yards, up 23 feet. Monster flop, here we go. Let's see if we got this in the bag tonight. That is so unfortunate because I ripped that golf ball up. Like ripped it up. Like no joke. I hit that perfect. Like legitimately perfect. That one might wake up the wife. I don't know, can you even see like where I'm pointing here? Like that angle, you can't see my club. That's effectively where it hit. Okay, that's how vertical that golf ball got. That was sick. Like actually sick. Fuck. No way I can do that again. I'll try it again though. It's not physically possible. 54 degrees of launch. She's not possible. Oh, that's sad. We're watching this round slip through our fingers. Slipping through our fingers. Get. That's a double. Yeah. Okay. So we're making a proper mess of everything. We're going to drive the screen though, make up for it right here. Okay. I've got my tee back. Beautiful. Got the driver out. Oh my God. Yeah, we need some new golf balls for the tournament round. All right, butter cut driver. Something I definitely have in the bag the way we're playing tonight. Kind of like that. Get. Oh. Oh yeah, water was 100% in play there. I took a lot off of that one. Zajac, a lot off of that one. We're over par. Oh, wow, what an approach shot here. I feel like my wife is texting me saying like, shut the F up. Why are you being so loud? Oh no, it's not even her. Perfect. I thought it was. I thought I was in trouble. There's booze involved. There's shitty golf involved. typically when things get louder. Okay. We got this shot. We got this shot. Boo. We want that to read. That was crisp. Okay. We go again. That might not even make it onto the green. Well, I guess it's a par. This is why we don't drink and play golf, by the way. Just as a fair warning to everybody. This is why when we play competitively, we are not drinking alcohol. Okay? Okay. All right. So, buttercut driver. Little butter around that tree. Okay? It's going to be perfect. It's going right, which is somewhat problematic. Oh no. Oh no. I had the number right, but we got to do that like crazy ass flop shot again. I think. Oh. I can't even say anything to that. I have no rebuttal. I was way more banged up playing with the wrong set of clubs when I played him, and that's why I lost. All right, at least that's what I'm going with. 27 yards, up and over. This one's for Zajac to prove to him that I'm not a worse golfer than my brother, okay? Okay. You're welcome, okay? Because even when I'm still not at my best self, I can still do shit like that, okay? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see. I just want you to remember that, okay? Yeah, I threw my tea underneath my computer here. Good Lord. We are a train wreck this round. We are a train wreck. If anybody's coming in for the first time, this is not what it's normally like on my channel. Okay? I swear. All right, bomb 2-iron. Let's go. Holy shit, we hit one solid. Like, that's what I would expect from a 2-iron at elevation. See, Zajac, all you had to do was mention that comment. We started playing golf. I'm gonna finish birdie eagle just for you. Okay, okay. Thanks. 207. We're gonna stuff this and shoot a 68. After all of the debacles that we've been through in this round, if we shoot 68, that's absolutely insane. Okay. Big old 7-iron here. Oh, she's crispy. She's good. Just not enough club. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's on the green. Technically a birdie, right? Technically a birdie. So, after all of that, I mean, we had some numbers this round. That is not ideal tournament play golf. It's still a 68. It's still a 68. I mean, we went bogey, double, bogey. Still shot 36. On Friday, I'm not going to be drinking. I'm going to be trying to play some like legitimate golf. Try to take care of myself on Friday and Thursday, body-wise. Because I feel like I'm not at all tonight. And we'll sort of go from there. Guys, if you guys are new here, that's a very interesting round of golf for me. It was fun. I enjoyed it. We shot 66 the round before this, or 67, or whatever the hell we shot. The fact that we still shot 68 playing that poorly is rather impressive, honestly. But we've got the SkyTrak virtual tour on Friday. I'm going to try and go out and shoot some really good numbers. See if we can't get another trophy. Really the goal on Friday is to hit better drives, right? Put ourselves in better spots, give ourselves opportunities to try and go and make birdie and go from there. I've got, the problem is I wanted to do some editing on my Palm Springs trip tonight. That's not gonna happen. So I'm probably gonna edit tomorrow. It'll probably be released a week late. But on Monday, we are 100% going to do Pro V1 versus the TaylorMade TP5. We're going to change it up a little bit. So the format's going to be similar. We're going to hit pitching wedge, 7-iron, 5-iron driver, 10 shots with each, right? So we get a little bit bigger of a sample size. We hit some longer irons, and we'll see how they shake out, right? Because I think it makes sense to hit a short iron, a mid iron, and a long iron, and a driver if you want to get a fair representation, right? Like in a perfect world, I would hit like 100 shots at each one of those distances with each ball, but my body would fall apart. I can't do that in a night. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I hope to see you guys here on Friday. We'll play better than that, hopefully, and see where it takes us. But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Zajac, thank you for the suggestion yet again for something that's crazy. And we'll do a golf ball test, and we'll do another break 50. I've got 2 more on-course vlogs that I want to release that I'm looking forward to. It's just I enjoy doing this, editing videos. It's a great distraction from the everyday shit show that is life. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys on Friday, hopefully.